It ought to be illegal. It's wash, rinse, repeat. And if teachers don't like Randi Weingarten, there's a lot of conservatives and independents in the school system. In fact, a recent survey estimated that 59% of teachers are either independents or conservatives. They would be crazy to continue funneling their money to Democrat campaign coffers in the form of dues, because no union can force you to pay dues anymore. And in fact, there's an alternative called Teacher Freedom Alliance, which is providing that liability insurance to teachers for free. The donors are covering it. So why give your money to people like Randi Weingarten making over $500,000 a year to push a far left agenda in schools? I think things are going to change. We can dismantle the teachers unions, but it's going to require it happening from the inside. We need the teachers on our side, and I think most of them are.
I mean, individually, yes. As a union, no. Look at what they did to Michigan. I mean, look at those latest numbers out of Michigan. I was talking about this in an earlier show. The latest numbers show 60% of kids, grade school kids, cannot proficiently read in the state of Michigan. And the unions, were counting this as a victory. They're saying, oh, this is an improvement. And you just look at numbers like that and you just grieve for the kids who are stuck in that system. I'm excited about this new wave. I think it's a good thing overall. You mentioned the Alpha School. I've been tracking them closely. As someone who was homeschooled all my life, I see the possibility that is possible with this new age. It has to be properly used. It has to be guided, as the First Lady said. But it's going to be such an amazing resource for kids who do use this properly.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you're right. This is back to school time. There's a lot of kids going to institutions that are failing them. In Illinois, not a single kid was proficient in math in 80 public schools on their testing results last year. And they spend $25,000 a kid. That's twice as much as average private school tuition in Illinois. Let's give the money to the parents. And I'm glad Trump in the big, beautiful bill had a provision for nationwide school choice. It's going to require the governors to opt in. But look, parents are going to have more options than they had before. Promises made, promises kept. Let's give the money to the families, and they'll do a better job at figuring it out for their own kids.
Yep. And the numbers and decades prove that. Corey DeAngelis, thank you very much for the time. Appreciate it, my friend, and we look forward to having you back on soon.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Coming up, No Agenda co-host John C. Dvorak with quite the libs of the week to gaze at and exhibit and take a look at. We'll be right back.